Hello, how are you? Good morning. Today we will be talking about everybody but the Colts. Okay, maybe we'll mention them just a little bit, but mostly we're going to focus on the Pacers who premiered their season yesterday and lost their first game to the Thunder. Who they're playing next, all of that stuff. We'll get a little bit into the Pacers season. That's why you see the Pacers hat back here. We'll get into the Kentucky football and basketball season. They play on Saturday. Kentucky does, or the football team does, excuse me, and the first game for the Kentucky Wildcats basketball, what we actually care about, is on November the 4th. So, without further ado, let's do this thing. Normally, this is the part where I would play song and vibe, but I'm not going to do that today because YouTube keeps giving me copyright strikes. And I guess I'm not allowed to play songs from my favorite artist. So we're going to skip that right now today. Sorry. So, first, let's just start with Kentucky basketball. Because I don't feel like talking enough about Kentucky athletics on here. So they're scheduled to play Nichols College on Tuesday, November the 4th. Right after that, on November the 7th, 3 days later, on a Friday, they play Valsperio. Two pretty small schools. They'll probably wax them pretty good. They're coming into the season ranked ninth overall. The first real game of the season, in my opinion, comes on November 11th at 8 p.m. against number 11 ranked Louisville coming into the season. That'll be a fun. They are having an exhibition game uh, versus Kentucky or versus Purdue today, which doesn't count for the ranking. So I don't know exactly what it's about, but all right. So looking at the roster for Kentucky men's basketball this year, we have I don't know if it's this is just all the people on the team. Why don't we just read them off? There's not many. I was gonna try to read off the starters, but let's just maybe I can. Nope. Okay. We have guard Otega Owe, who played at Kentucky last year. We have guard Denzel Adirian. We have guard Jasper Johnson. We know him. We have guard Cam Williams. We know him too. We have sophomore forward Ajiri Javakic. I can't say your name. Sorry. We have a sophomore guard Colin Chandler. We know him. We have a sophomore forward Trent Noah. We also know him. We have forward Brandon Garrison. We know him as well. We have senior guard Walker Horn, as well as junior guard Jalen Lowe. Senior forward Zach Toe, we know him. And forward a sophomore Jaden Q10s, who I can't say his name, but he's really good. I've watched some of his tape. Freshman we have looks like two. Freshman Braden Hawthorne and freshman Malachi Moreno, and junior forward Muhammad Duapade. I'll learn you guys' names better as the season goes on, but I am very excited for Kentucky basketball. That is like my second favorite team. I love Kentucky football, but they're not good, so I look very much forward to Kentucky basketball every single year. I love Kentucky basketball. We will be talking a lot. Actually, I think I have the old Kentucky shirt on today, the old big blue shirt. Hold on, I'll show it to you 1 second. It says go big blue on the back. Anyway, I'm not gonna show you. It says go big blue on the back. So yeah, I'm excited about that greatly. I hope Kentucky football just wins another game. Right now with Mark Stoops, I have very low actual expectations of how it might go because they're just not very good. I want to say more, but they're not good at running the football. They're not very good at passing the football. They're terrible on defense. Very bad on defense. They just get washed. I mean, they start off the season not so bad, but the analysis really isn't there. I'm sorry. Kentucky basketball starts happening. We'll analyze all day long, and then we're going to get a little analysis on the Indiana Pacers here. So as you know, the Indiana Pacers play their season without Tyrese Halliburton. Presumably, he will not be back in this season, although he does look very good. If I had to take a guess, if they get into the playoffs, he might fucking play. But anyway, so they started off, they lost to the Thunder last night, which isn't always fun, but the Thunder are a very, very good team. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. There, it's the NBA. There's 82 games. We'll be okay. We play the Grizzlies tomorrow night, which I'm pretty excited about at 8. Hopefully that'll be something to actually watch and not boring. Actually, you know what? I'll be at work tomorrow at 8, but don't worry, I'll watch it anyway. Upcoming games against the Timberwolves, Mavericks, Hawks, Warriors, and Bucks soon within about the next week here. Hopefully we can get some wins on that, and that would help out a little bit, like about who they are now. I believe after watching the game last night, I think the Pacers are a team who's gonna pretty much do what they did last year. I think they're well coached, although I don't agree with what their coach did the other day and how he handled the situation with Cam Jones. That's okay. You know, I think he's still a good coach. He's good at coaching basketball. So I think we'll do kind of the same we did last year. But I think it'll be hard to get as far as we did without Tyrese. I think that'll be pretty tough. What else? I think my real bold prediction of the day is that the Pacers will probably win 45 games or so at least. They'll be a little worse than last year, but not that quite. They'll probably go to the playoffs and hopefully win a series in the playoffs. That'd be pretty neat, to be honest with you. And I hope Kentucky basketball can figure it out, so to speak, because although I love Mark, they're not Mark. Yeah, Mark Pope. I don't know. Wait, are both our coaches named Mark? They are. Um, that's kind of funny. I just now realized that both the head coaches for football and basketball are named Mark for Kentucky. But um, little might as well give a little practice report out here on this Friday morning from yesterday. Josh Downs was a full go, which is good. I think if he passes the independent neurology, if he passes the independent neurological exam, is what I'm trying to get out, then he should be fine. Ashton Doolin was full go with his chest. I think he'll play. Simpson Epicom did not practice. I wouldn't predict him playing. Full go from Tyler Goodson, so he'll probably play. Jalen Jones is limited. They open up his practice window. We'll see about that. Probably know more about exactly about that tomorrow, if not later today. Taekwon Lewis did not practice with a groin. And Kenny Moore was a full go after not practicing on Wednesday. He still has that Achilles. And to rest, we have Grove and Braden Smith. They both rested. So we hope to have Downs back, and not having Taekwon Lewis could be a problem as well. I think. So, one more thing I want to talk on real quick about the Colts. I said I'm going to talk too much about them. I'm not. I'm going to wrap it up after this. Bengals linebacker Logan Wilson has requested a trade per ESPN. And the reason I bring him up is because he was a Bengal. And there's been plenty of former Bengals come because of Lou and Romo. And it could happen again. I mean, you really don't ever know. That would be crazy. So yeah, I don't really predict the Colts doing a whole lot before this trade deadline. I don't really think it'll happen. I think they'll try to get their guys healthy. We're on a heater anyway. So I think that we've kind of got everything working for us. We've got the best running back in the league. We've got one of the best quarterbacks. We've got a lot. I'll say this all the time. We're not talking about this. We will have a pregame Colts versus Titans, who we're favored by like 14 points. We should beat. I think if we let our guard down, we won't beat them, but we should beat them. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I'll see you guys very soon in that. Until then, take care.